Hello everyone, this is Tim with Paintball Tek. Got a quick video today. A couple people have asked me about what setup I use for compressed air in the shop here. For all intents and purposes, I'm running Scuba tanks just like most shops are, because compressors are really expensive and bulk tanks are really expensive, so are the regulators and the maintenance and all that stuff. So I found a solution that's really made possible by custom products because of one of the parts that they make. This allows me to adapt a Scuba tank directly to a tank regulator, a standard HPA tank regulator, so I can run a remote line off of a Scuba directly to any marker or part that I'm trying to tech. So just really quick, show you what I'm talking about. So this is the Scuba tank that sits next to my desk. It's got a standard Ninja Fill Yoke, but I've changed a few things around, obviously. So this is a high pressure gauge. This reads what's in the tank currently. And then this is the output gauge off of the regulator that reads what's going to the marker. So the piece in question is this little blue piece right here. So instead of on the yoke where the gauge normally is, I put the gauge out the front side so it can come off at an angle. And then this is a high pressure 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch adapter that goes into this piece that CP makes that has an output for tank regulator threads. So you can screw a standard like Ninja reg, CP reg, Crossfire reg, Pure Energy reg, whatever you want, into this part, and then just, you know, hook an ASA up or whatever, and then run a remote line to your marker. Because I wanted something that was adjustable, I went with an old Air America Armageddon. This one has the quick turn adjustable knob on the end, and then I also put a large gauge on here so that I can see what the pressure is, so I can adjust it on the fly just by turning the knob. Now, I wanted to go over a few of the accessories that I have for it. So, basically, it's just coming off to a Ninja MicroBore, which is a one of their remote lines, and then this piece is a old ProConnect. However, Ninja and I believe Gorilla Air or First Strike, whatever their company is now, also make these connections that you can buy brand new. Now, normally to go into a marker, I use this little guy. It's basically just the other end for the ProConnect, and then I have it going into just an extended, basically getting a hose adapter. So this is just the standard, like what you would get on the end of a remote line, and then I've got two kind of extensions on it, so it makes it a little bit easier to grab onto. Now, for any marker, like say this Intimidator that I was working on, I'm going to turn it on. It's easy as screwing into the ASA. The setup on the tank is always turned on as long as the tank is turned on, and then this just push to connect, and the marker's aired up. It's already on dry fire. Turn the pressure back down to 500 where it was before. And I can test the marker, right? Now to disconnect it, it's got a push button on it. ProConnects are always like that. And it'll seal, so degas the marker like that. Unscrew the adapter, and it's good to go. Turn this off. Same thing for autococker. We got a SFL that I was working on for another customer. All you have to do is make sure that your ASA is engaged. This is like, you know, pops, so make sure it's on so it's not going to bleed. Right. Disconnect. Get the last shot out of the marker. It's really as simple as that. Now, the other nice thing about it is I can use this to test regulators by having another adapter. So this is just another ProConnect piece that I've got set up to go to a quick disconnect, so I can change the accessories on the end of it. So like this one is a QD to macro line. I've also got to microline, in the off chance I ever see microline ever, and then QD to QD, so that I can do steel braid if I need to. Now, for something like this, for my pressure tester, to test output on a regulator, just screw the reg in, hook up the adapter, and then I can see what pressure the reg is outputting, right? Because I've got a bleeder, I can adjust it. See what my pressures are. When I'm done adjusting, just push the button, disconnect it, bleed the extra air, and that fitting goes back here. It's also handy for something like this, which is a AKA matrix LPR tester, which goes into my test rig, same as any other reg. And I would just switch out the heads. So off comes the macro line, on goes the QD to QD. I can test LPR input on this guy by checking the low pressure gauge. The fittings aren't all sealed really well, so it's got a little bit of a leak. But anyway, these all sit just here on my desk, so I've got them all accessible when I need to. If you ever need to bleed the system, you can drop it all the way down with an Armageddon to about 200 psi, where it starts to, yeah, right at 200 psi. It's about as low as the system will go. So I can do low pressure. I can hook this directly up to, say, an ion or something like that. You know, direct from the Scuba, because this Armageddon will regulate down that low. Well, 200 psi is a little high for an ion, but say for like a mini or an axe or something like that. So anyway, just wanted to show off the rig. This part from CP is available on their website. Let me see if I can zoom in. You get it directly from Custom Products. The website is, I believe it's just customproducts.us, and you would go to their HPA fill station tab here on the bottom. Go to HPA fill accessories, and it'll be the first thing up here on their site called Tank Regulator Test Adapter. It costs about 30 bucks. As far as I know, CP is the only place that sells these currently, because it's kind of a newer part for them. It's only been around for the last year or so. However, I'm assuming any person who's a CP distributor, like I'll say Paintball Gateway or your local shop or whatever, might have them in stock at some point if you ask them for them. Otherwise, that's really the only piece that you need to make this Scuba adapter work. And it even says basically on their website that it's built for that purpose, so you can adapt it to a fill yoke or use it for testing a HPA regulator off of the marker, so you don't have to waste air by filling a tank to test it. You can put a tank reg on and check it for leaks just without the tank itself. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day.